Hello, welcome to the Speakeasy.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. Featured today because we didn't take it off the bar, Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. We'll be reviewing it in a few weeks. We're starting to really stack up on whiskey, man.
Like in your cabinet?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have one bottle of... I have 2 whiskeys in my cabinet other than my Infinity bottle.
Yeah, for a couple months there, though, you weren't able to buy as much whiskey as I was.
Yeah.
Especially last month, because I didn't have a house payment last month, and so it was just like, I can buy all the whiskey.
Yeah, I had like everything last month.
Yeah.
And some pressing stuff.
Yeah, last month, very beginning of last month, very end of the month before was when we bought the Friendship whiskey.
Yeah.
In a month, we've hit that sucker pretty good.
That's not bad though for a month.
No. But it's not like that's the only thing we were drinking all month either.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would have been gone and we would have gone through 3 bottles by then.
Yeah. So, we're doing a cigar review for today. We got an Alec Bradley Sampler, so we're going to do a series of Alec Bradley cigars. We'll probably try to pepper in some budget cigars in there. Today we're reviewing, what is it, the Alec Bradley Tempus Natural.
I really like it. We just lit it, so let it get down a little ways before we rate it, but right offhand, this could be in the top 10 if I don't think about it too hard.
It's peppery, like a Maduro. Mm-hmm. Like it's really peppery. It has like an almost Memphis smoky barbecue note.
I wouldn't know what that tastes like.
I'm sorry.
You didn't take me with you.
I wasn't trying to be a jerk.
I know.
I wonder why it's smoky. But, all in all, it's not bad. And this sampler was pretty reasonably priced. I think it works out to under $5 a stick. No, there were 4, so it would have been like $8 a stick. Between 8 and 9.
After taxes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was $22 for the pack.
Oh, it was only $22 for that sampler? I thought it was $30.
No, the other ones were... These ones were $21.99, and then the other ones...
So you get... Yeah, so they were like $5 a pop.
Yeah.
5 or 6. It's not bad for these Alec Bradley cigars, because I think the Prensado alone is like $10 on its own.
Yeah. So I really like what they're doing there.
Yeah. I think it's probably to get people to smoke their cigars. I think that's what samplers are for.
Yeah, so you can sample it before you buy a whole box.
Yeah, so you find which one you like, and then you go back and you order a whole box of that from them. It's been a while since we've talked about Alec Bradley. I maybe should have looked them up to do a refresher, but on the next Alec Bradley cigar I will. I really liked his last cigar we reviewed. It's been a long time. This one I'm impressed with. I'm not as impressed with as the Prensado. And I noticed the same thing you did, that the draw is a little tight on it, and I don't like that as well. I guess I could have cut it bigger, but it's just packed in there really, really tight.
Can't really cut mine any bigger. I mean, there's a little bit. And it's
you pull a Seth and cut off the whole cap.
Yeah. That kid, man.
He just doesn't know.
Yeah.
But he's not here, so we can talk smack.
Yeah.
Wonder how this pairs with this bourbon. I think it's going to be a little too peppery for the sweet. The contrast might work, though.
I think the contrast would work well, like putting pepper on a watermelon.
Mm. You know what? That wryness of Wild Turkey really helps kind of dominate enough to pair with it well.
I was thinking I'm going to grab some of the Jim Beam rye and see how that works. Because the little peppery on the cigar, I think, would kind of help mellow out the peppery on the
rye. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because like when you get 2 common notes, your brain almost like knocks them out and then notices the differences.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I've noticed in a lot of our videos I've posted lately, I'm bad at actually facing the camera because we're having a conversation.
Yeah,
so it makes me want to face you when I should be facing that.
That's Like when somebody's talking, I want to look at them. But
Yeah. Well, and
I guess if we have an
when
audience,
I look at the camera, I end up looking at myself. And so
Well,
I just feel narcissistic sitting here staring at myself smoking a cigar.
well, you're not supposed to look at the screen. You're supposed to look at
Ah,
the
it's
camera.
close enough they can't tell the difference.
I can tell the difference.
Comment below if you can tell the difference.
Look at the lens.
Alright, I'm going to look at the lens,
No, look
and
at
I'm
the
going to
screen.
look at the screen.
Do it again. Now you're thinking about it. I don't know. Whenever I'm looking at something, I feel like my whole body is just like,
Yeah, like, that's what I mean. I've noticed that half of our videos, I'm now like this.
yeah, because we're talking to each other.
We're
We're
BSing.
having a conversation.
And the guys at It's Bourbon Night, they'll straight on the camera. I did find another channel. It's strictly a whiskey review channel,
Mm-hmm.
but it's two guys in their basement sitting by a desk. So like we were
eerily familiar.
just doing whiskey reviews. Two buddies. I was like, hey, this is a lot like us, but they're way better at being professional and succinct. We'll like go off on random tangents, like, oh yeah, by the way, I got a yellow toenail yesterday, and
I decided to shoot it off with a 12 gauge.
we've never gone that ridiculous, but we've
Yeah.
gone way off topic before.
I used a 9mm. That's a joke. That's
Jake got a new gun, so
It's glorious. It's used, but it's glorious.
yeah, it is used.
Uh-huh.
At first I was like, why didn't you get the one with the laser sight? And then I noticed that was the 40, and it didn't hold as many rounds. So.
Yeah.
And 40 is more expensive than 9 or 45. Almost said 45, not another word that starts with F.
Now, I would like a 40.
I want that We the People in a full-size 1911.
Yes. I want that in a 40 caliber. 45, I know, is a Lord's round. But I think out of all the super off topic, all the handgun
No, it's
rounds.
not. We've got guns and stuff all over our Facebook page. It's not our fault they don't watch our Facebook.
Yeah.
Or, maybe some of our Facebook people will actually show up and be in on this.
Out of all the handgun rounds,
Mm-hmm.
I think 40 is my favorite.
Really?
I-
Mine's definitely 9. I want to buy 9mm everything, man. I want to buy a 9mm repeater, a carbine, just the whole gamut. A revolver.
Okay. Okay, but think about a slightly bigger case, like a slightly bigger casing,
Mhm.
and a 10mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 40. Or they do have
It's longer than a 40 cal, though.
10mm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say the Browning High Power, which was basically picture a 10mm 1911. That's the Browning. That's most of the Browning High Powers.
Mm-hmm.
It looks the same. There might be little subtle differences that I couldn't pick out,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that should be my next gun.
Or you could get that Marlin 3030 you wanted for a while.
Yeah. Father-in-law has one.
I really want a nickel-plated 1911, and I want to put stag grips on it. Because my uncle had a signature gun set up, and I want a signature gun set up.
See, I like nickel-plated. The nickel-plated 1911s are cool. They are beautiful. But if I'm gonna get one like that, I might actually carry. I
don't want to be able to open
GI.
carry it if it was a 1911. So,
Yeah, I would want.
which we can open carry in Kansas, and if these laws that are in debate right now in California go far enough, can open carry might become the law of the land, like gay marriage did a couple years ago. And that would be,
See that's with the passing of
constitutional carry.
constitutional
in Kansas.
carry and the gay marriage thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they said that, look, this is a right of the people. the Supreme
Yeah.
Court, and like you can't, because Kansas, stupid as it is, Kansas was like, no, you can't do that.
What do you mean?
Same-sex marriage.
Yeah.
The governor or
Yeah, and even Johnson County specifically, they like legalized it and then they fought it.
mm-hmm.
Like it was legalized through a vote, and then the government was still trying to be like, no.
But then the federal government was like, you know, this is since it's legal here and here
Y'all
and
can
here.
suffer like the rest of us.
Yeah. But
watch. Yeah, I was gonna say, watch your wife watch this video again.
yeah.
I'm gonna get him in trouble again and bring up that a few videos ago he called her a Nazi on camera.
I
and
did
then
not.
A hippie immediately following it.
I did not. That's not what I said exactly.
Oh, you called her a hippie on camera.
I called her a hippie. I may
Yeah.
have insinuated.
You insinuated that she. You insinuated something like that because she was born in Germany. But then you called her a straight up hippie.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I said she knows I think she's a hippie. Anyway, don't bring up stuff. I'm gonna get in trouble again.
I know.
So, man, this is like a tangent after a tangent after a tangent.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're on guns on a cigar review.
now we're on gay marriage on a gun talk, talking about guns.
Well,
Okay,
I don't
so
know how you brought in gay marriage. You're just weird.
no. Okay, because
He wants guns up his butt.
no, with the passing of the gay marriage thing.
Yep.
I figured that since some others that more than one state has the same basic gun laws, like Arizona, I believe.
Yeah,
Oklahoma,
constitutional carry's popping up all over the place.
You would think that since so many people are doing it, the Supreme Court would just be like, that's now law, like they do with gay marriage, because it.
Hey, if anybody's watching this video and likes the Whiskey Patriots on Facebook, if you don't, go check them out. They're awesome. Spam our stuff until we can get them to talk to us.
Or Whiskey Patriots.
If you stumble onto this video,
Notice
we want to do a video with you. You guys seem awesome. They're like right around our likes. They started a little after us, but whatever. And they've kind of got the same thing going on as we do, except they're just whiskey and conservative bent. But anyway, back to the cigars.
It does pair nicely with the Jim Beam rye. Try it.
Wow, that makes me like that infinitely more. If I had had that with this, I probably would have rated it a 7. So that's another cigar whiskey, like my dad with smoky scotch.
When
we first got into Highland Park 12.
after I like powered through half that bottle, and I was like, man, you should just try it with this cigar. Oh hey, this actually is pretty good.
That was like the beginning of our whiskey journey, getting out of bourbon.
Yeah, bought a bottle of Highland Park 12 year just because they're really cool looking bottles, and
We're into Vikings, obviously. Look at him.
yeah.
So I'm bald with a beard. I've got the like late life Ragnar look going on. If Ragnar liked burritos a little bit.
Burritos.
Burritos.
Burritos. Can't have them. But I didn't care much for it. It was the little bit of the PD that isn't really there anymore.
Yeah, I barely even notice it now.
But it was just like a punch right in the family jewel.
We couldn't jump right to peatiness. We had to go like monkey shoulder, which has no peatiness, slowly work our way into peat, and then once we got to where we like Highland Park, we like jumped head first into Lafroig, and we loved it. I felt like we should have started with Lafroig, so then we would have known the PD was great. That is the bottle, actually.
That is the bottle. We've only had one. I would like to get another one.
I need another smoky scotch, man, so I can bump the Highland Park back where the Ardmore is and throw another smoky scotch up here. And I need a rye. I was hoping to sucker you into leaving that rye here, but I forgot you're out of whiskey, so...
Man, I got Jim Beam. I got a whole nother bottle of regular Jim Beam.
I'm not going to drink it. I like having one of each up there.
Well, that way I always know I have a whiskey at your place.
Yeah. Even though you're welcome to any of these, but you're even, welcome to anything on the top shelf. Obviously that, because that's a half-cease bottle.
Yeah.
We suck at staying on topic. Okay, so...
the cigar. What even is topic?
I wasn't even, talking towards the camera anymore. We were just totally having a tangential conversation. So this was really pepper forward at the beginning. I'm fond of that phrasing today, I've noticed.
Yeah.
It was very peppery. It reminded me of a Maduro, and now that I'm in it a little ways, that's kind of taken a back seat.
Uh-huh.
And I'm liking it a lot more. So, right at first, it kind of gets you, and if you're not careful, you might not like it. You might put this cigar down. Stick with it, because it will surprise you and it will please you. It's a natural, but it's like between your normal natural and a Maduro, and it's really, really nice. I wouldn't put it in my top 10, but I've also tried a lot more cigars than you have, so... Rory showed back up, by the way, and was giving me flack for the hat.
Really?
He wasn't here for the episodes where I put it on, and then people started being like, yeah, keep it. I think it was mostly Great American and, one other guy that were like, keep the hat. One guy, I think it was Great American, said keep the hat, but he didn't say it. He said he put the timestamp when I asked if you like it, comment, and then he just put a thumbs up. And then somebody else said, yeah, keep the hat.
I like these hats. They fit nice. Or this one doesn't.
This one fits you better, doesn't it?
Yeah, this one's like...
This one's a little more elastic. That one's really hard. And it's weird because it's tight for me up here, but a little loose on the sides. But I've worn it and gotten sweaty now, so it's ogled more.
Which I like. Things squeezing on my temple. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Put a maxi pad or something in there and stick it.
So, I'm going to go ahead with the Alec Bradley Tempus and say...
I don't remember how this was.
I give that an 8.5.
8.5? Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
I really like it.
I don't like it as much as the Prensado, but I would give the Prensado a 9.5. So, the main reason I'm giving it an 8.5 and not a 9 is the draw. If it had a really good draw on it, I would probably give this a 9, 9.5.
Those ones you had, or have, I don't know.
The Olivas?
Is that one of the boxes that you bought in your fridge?
Yeah, the Olivas are the non-Connecticut ones.
Yeah. No, I think I'm thinking of the Connecticut ones. They have a really nice draw, but you don't notice it.
Yeah, because it's such a light cigar.
Yeah, I took a big draw, and I'm like, man, there's nothing here. Thinking in my head. And then I puffed it out, and it was just like a cloud.
It's like vaping.
It's like, I thought it was going to rain.
So yeah, Alec Bradley Prensado, 8.5 from you too then. Just fix the draw, man. And that might be our preference. Not everybody likes a really big draw, especially if they're new and they're bad at not inhaling, like a friend of mine was when he started cigars. One of the first times I gave him cigars, we were driving in my old Dakota, and I handed him one, and he inhaled it and just started coughing and everything else. And he was trying to muscle it down so he didn't look like a bitch. I was like, dude, are you inhaling that? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you're not supposed to, man. That's what's kicking your ass right now.
Yeah, just take it in, let it kind of roll around your mouth, and blow it out.
Yeah, that's why you don't get lung cancer from cigars.
Yeah.
And you're very unlikely to get mouth cancer as long as you have 1 to 2 a day, and we both smoke far less than that, so... We smoke, I smoke 2 a week, 3 a week? 3 a week, because we do a video. 2 a week outside of our videos.
This last month, we've been having 1 a week.
At our videos.
For our videos.
It was a tight month for you last month, though.
Yeah.
It's a tight month for me this month. But, yeah. 8.5, Alec Bradley Tempus. I recommend this sampler to you, because at least 2 of them are really good. So, the Alec Bradley sampler. I guess we can show it to him.
What it looks
Here,
like.
I didn't tear mine up, so...
I didn't tear mine, I cut mine.
They got a lot of their cigars on the back, and they're all rated right around 90. Ooh, the Black Market. I had the Black Market when we reviewed it before, and that was a really good one.
Yes, it was.
But, yeah.
I think Prensado's the top dog on their list here.
Yeah.
96.
Makes sense, man. It won Cigar of the Year 1 year.
Yeah. Phenomenal cigar.
Till we see you again, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men.
Apparently also a train wreck.
Why? Because we went everywhere?
Everywhere, man. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, drop us a comment, and check out our Facebook page for daily updates.